Hey guys and gals, I just want to start by saying Merry Christmas to everybody. I feel that I have a really big part in Calgary's snow. Mr. Wolf, thanks for joining. If you're here, just say hi down below so I can tell who all's here. So, today, it's just crazy. We've literally got like, I don't know, 1.5 feet of snow. Hi Travis, just say hi down below please. How's the snow up at your end of the city? It's pretty intense down here. We've got like at least a good foot on the ground, so that's what, however many, 16 centimeters or so. I'll give it a couple seconds for everybody to join. I'm loving it. I'm loving every last minute. This is awesome. Growing up on the island, a little bit of my story is I grew up on the island my whole life and never ever, like twice I had snow on Christmas in 20 years probably. It's a little bit cold out here, so I know everybody's busy with their families now, but I have to hold myself accountable for my GoLives. I know that not many people will be able to watch today or tomorrow because of the fact that there's family around. I want to touch base on the importance of, in the new year here, since we're all starting fresh again, it's like a brand new day. I want us all to start holding each other a little bit more accountable. I know that we each have our own things that we need to do, and like I found myself, even though I'm home all the time, I find myself still sitting at my computer a little bit more than I'd maybe like to, but to keep myself reminded that in this time there is it's very important to stay focused. You got to eat, breathe, and sleep. It's not even, okay, I should rephrase that. You got to eat, sleep, and breathe all of this opportunity to, Hashim, hey buddy, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas, man. We got like a foot, maybe 1.5 feet of snow overnight. So in this time, yeah, I mean, I'm home all the time. I get to see my daughter all the time. But I think the best part about my role in keep myself accountable. I mean, we try to hold each other accountable, but at the same time, I can't rely on everybody else to hold me accountable or remember to say whatever. And, the best thing for me to do is probably, I got 2 inches. Yeah, we got a lot. I wished for the last week that we would get a good dump right before Christmas. And this is what we've gotten overnight. Well, the last 2 days at least. So the most important thing I think for a mastermind group is not actually the members in the group to help each other. I mean, yeah, that's a big part of it, but it's definitely really important for yourself to hold yourself accountable. I mean, I reach out to a lot of different people, and like I try to keep them accountable, whether they're in my group or not. And I know that everybody's got their own life to live, but in these crucial first moments of the ladder that we're climbing, we have to stay really focused. And yeah, we will have more time freedom and we will have more financial freedom But that's not at the very beginning. You're just starting something brand new. You're learning a brand new curve to your groups, to your own, and you have to keep yourself accountable for. I mean, like I said, it's definitely one of the main reasons for a group is so that we can meter. Awesome, Cindy. So that we can have other people hold each other accountable, and we can come up with different views of things, because definitely the more heads there are, the smarter the situation gets, the compound knowledge grows exponentially. And as long as each person holds themselves accountable to their own actions, the most important right now is we're all getting a business up off the ground. We have to, like I said, eat, breathe, and sleep this opportunity, because if you don't individually, how can you expect other members in your group to fully commit to keeping each other accountable for their own actions or their own meeting times or anything? I plan on making or doing a couple more groups so that I can get different perspectives from different groups and different types of thinkings. And like in the new year, that's one of my biggest goals, is to branch out to as many people as I possibly can and surround myself with all the like-minded people. I mean, it's crazy how many people I've actually started to like-mind as well. So the first step, I think, that maybe some of us forget is that hold yourself accountable for your own actions, for your own schedules, and what you're doing in your own personal life and business. And so that when you come together with your groups, that you have the full and clearest perspective of how you even keep each other accountable. So along with coming from a place of giving all the time, as long as you're giving 110% even to yourself, as well as everybody else around you. And I know it seems like we all get a little bit busy sometimes and we can't. And that's why I'm making it a point of doing my GoLive even today and tomorrow and not missing them. Or I know some people just have the circumstances where they just don't have the way or the ability to do it. Internet in some places is really crappy. So, because like I said, I know that everybody's got a family and a situation that they have to live, and so I've been talking lots in the last 2 days about spending time with your families and enjoying that time with your families. And that's really, in this time of year, is like the best thing. I know I'm behind on my vision board. You know what, Cindy? That's totally okay. I want it to be as clear as possible, and I don't want you to rush it. I maybe shouldn't. I was preemptive to say I wanted them by the end of the week. But it has to be as clear as possible. And it's up to you and your time limits and what you have to do in your days to figure out how clear you can get it. So it's all good, Cindy. Don't worry about that. Magazines for pictures. Yeah, I know you want to print it off on your printer, but then you'll end up using all your ink, and that's like $40, $50 sometimes. So I just want to see. Let's see. Invite some people. Invite. You're already here, Cindy. Invite. Travis was already here. John. Hal. Brody. Darcy. Kent, my best friend. Bob, my brother's driving, so I won't bother him. Brian, Crystal, Callie, John, Darren, David Moore, Courtney, she's probably busy as Jesse. We'll just invite a whole bunch of people, and let's see how many people actually end up on. Garrett, Sydney, Justin North, Ryan, Travis, Chris Poulet, my cousin. We'll just invite everybody. Primo, Josh, Balaj. We'll invite Wade. Let's see. It's so cool that you can actually do this now. David Moore's watching. Emmy's watching. Maddie's watching. Oh, that works. Awesome. How are you guys all doing today? I don't think I invited Selma. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, Dave, we got all the snow down west. I'm in this park, the Pokemon park, and it's the one day of the year nobody's around. So I was talking about the importance of your mastermind group, and I was thinking last night to myself that really the first step for your mastermind group should be holding your own self accountable. I find that sometimes maybe people are so reliant on others to hold themselves accountable for their groups that they forget about number one. Well, it's you that has to build your group or your business to the best abilities. And yes, we have our mastermind groups to help each other out and get different perspectives. But as long as we're coming from the number one and always holding yourself accountable for your own actions or your own whatever. I know that, like I said, everybody's got their own lives and we got our own situations, and sometimes people can't be there, which is totally all right. I think that one of my biggest goals for this new year, in the new year here, is to branch out and try to make groups with a whole bunch of different people and from all over the place. I don't want them all just from Calgary, and I don't want them all just from Canada. I think that if you can branch out to as many people as you can, I've watched Dave Moore here. He's branching out to as many people as he can. And that's the key, I think, is that the more people you know, it's not necessarily like they say, it's not what you know, it's who you know. But I think it's a little bit of both. This is beautiful. Growing up on Vancouver Island, I never had any snow. I had snow on Christmas twice. And now there's like 2 feet of snow. I was talking to a guy that I just met recently in Ottawa, and I asked him the other day how cold it was. And this is like right in the time when all this gratitude is like repaying me and everything. And I just said to him, I typed it out. I said, yeah, man, I'm actually kind of hoping that Calgary gets a good dump, because we'd only gotten like maybe a quarter of a centimeter. Merry Christmas, Travis. Thanks for joining. Thanks for your support. So I kind of feel I had a little bit to do with it. Hopefully nobody who gets in a bad accident today blames it on me, but I'm really grateful that it snowed like crazy. Like here, we got the cement wall here, and that's how much snow is on it. And then walking through the snow here, it's almost over my boots. So again, enjoy all of this time with your family. Enjoy as much as you can, because it's only another year until Christmas again. But that year seems to sometimes take a little bit longer than others, and sometimes you have things pop up in the way. Like last year I drove out to Ottawa for Christmas, and my mom was in BC, so we didn't get to see her for 2 Christmases. So now she's here again, and we're gonna enjoy this as much as possible. I'm gonna meet my nephew today, my brother's son that I've never met, and he's 5. So I got to see my brother for the first time in probably 7 or 8 years, maybe even longer, 10 years this summer just passed. But he wasn't able to bring his son with him, so it's all good. So always start from you. Start holding yourself accountable for your actions towards your business, and then come from that place to your... I just want to say much love to everybody. It's getting a little bit cold. I think my fingertips might fall off, but it's worth it to me just to get out here and talk to you guys. I'm definitely working towards bettering my knowledge and everything about motivational speaking and bringing people up. I'm watching seminars coming out my butt. My buddy's throwing snowballs. So that's one of my biggest goals. It's not for this year or next year, but in the near future, I will be doing seminars of my own and going up in front of people and telling them my story. I have all the right building blocks it takes. Abundance up, blessed family, Danny boy. Yes, thank you, man. As long as we're all starting from giving first to everybody else, and as well as starting from a place of holding yourself accountable, because when we do that, we are amplifying 10 times everything that we're doing, because we're so focused on wanting to accomplish these great goals together. More than welcome, Maddie. Yeah, see, that's what's great about this community. Like, I'm so in love with that idea that everybody is so welcoming, so loving, so there for each other. You guys all rock. Like, you guys are way here, and it makes me proud to be part of such a great movement. It's not even an opportunity, it's a movement. We're changing the world, family at a time, and it's totally awesome. There's my beautiful wife joining. I miss something. What is that you're doing together? I am pretty cool, but you guys are just as cool. So I want you to believe that as much as I believe in myself, because without you guys, I'm nothing. And yeah, I am a little bit something, but if I was the only person on the planet, it'd be a pretty boring place to be cool all by yourself. So cool, like video chats. Yes, I do like video chats, because then we're all together and we can all talk to each other, and we definitely grow faster, I think. I wish that the groups, you could talk back and forth. I know that if you do it individually, you can have video calls with each other, but I wish that a group could do it more so on Facebook, but they can't. So it's either Hangouts or Zoom or whichever. And I think we're only going to do like a half an hour or so to do these, or like 45 minutes or whatever it is for free that Zoom allows, because Hangouts wasn't working the best the other day, so we tried with the Zoom instead. So I just want to say before I jump in the car here, much love to every single one of you guys. Very, 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 very Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Happy Hanukkah to you, Julian. Love you, man. Like, more than proud to be a part of this movement with you. Same with you, Janger. I love you too, man. Same with you, Balaj. If you guys watch this, I want to make sure that every single one of you, Brian, Ashley, Darcy, Maddie, Travis, my wife, my mother, everybody, you guys all rock. Much love to each and every one of you guys. I'm so glad that I have you guys to support me in the back, and I will do my best in 2017 to do my best and to make the best of myself to help out with everybody else's best. You guys are crazy awesome. I much love you all, and enjoy the time with your families. Much love again. Merry Christmas again. Happy Hanukkah again to you, Julian. I know everybody gives you a hassle, but it's not a big thing. I want to make sure that you're included too, brother, because it's all about the happiness in the holidays with your family and enjoying every last moment. Very, very grateful for everybody, and thanks for joining. You guys have a great night, and get ready. Tomorrow morning, if you go on Facebook, you can watch Santa going around the world, and you'll see where he's already dropped presents off. So get ready. It's only a matter of hours now. The countdown has begun. Christmas morning is here. Love you guys lots, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.